You can have Consensus AI, SciSpace, Jenni, ChatPDF, and Zotero all in one AI platform. It is a freemium product. It's called PaperGuide AI, and this is what I use. I use this free plan because it is incredibly generous with 1,000 AI credits every month. It gets me quite far, but if you need more and you're a student or a teacher at university or a high school, you can get 40% off this subscription. If unfortunately you cannot get this, then if you use the link and the code in the description down below, you will get 20% off. So hear me out. This is the dashboard with all of these tools on the left-hand side, right? And then this is our Zotero equivalent. This is the reference manager. You can organize all of your documents in folders, and you can also directly import them from Zotero. And you've got your notes here. You've got even an AI summary that it remembers, and you can open the documents and you can start making notes. You can start highlighting text as well. And then we've got the ChatPDF function, right? So standard stuff. You've got a quick overview straight away, and then it gives you some related questions, and you can ask your own questions, or you can directly jump to AI summary and just generate this. And honestly, this is the best AI summary I've seen of my own paper, because it's clear and it's very detailed, and it's really simple to scan because it is all bullet points, right? I have my key findings here, then I've got methods, but I have some outcomes, limitations, conclusions, and future research. And honestly, I really enjoyed reading this because it gave me ideas for future research and also talked to me about limitations, which again, limitations are potential future research ideas. So I found this really useful for myself, even though it is my own paper, and I haven't found any problems with this. It is accurate, it is precise. I would recommend that. Then we have the research agent and search AI functions, which are both essentially Consensus AI. And you ask a question, it gives you an answer. It's a very decent answer, and it also gives me 20, it gave me 20 papers here. And these are not any papers, they are all high impact research papers, all very useful. And then you've got this AI deep research, which I was quite intrigued by. So basically, it is like consensus squared, essentially. It is really useful. So you ask a question, then rather than simply answering your question, it asks you a couple of follow-up questions. You have that interaction, right? To judge the scope and the audience for your question and so on, right? And then it gave me an answer. It analyzed 48 papers. It cited 10 of them. And in the process, it even created a couple of tables. So this was really useful. I really liked that. And then we have a SciSpace equivalent here. What I like about this is that it ranked, well, it screened papers, it ranked 100 papers to answer my research question, and now it's showing me 15 of them, which is useful because I don't want to see all of the papers out there. I want them to be ranked. I want to see the most relevant papers for me. And it is true, these are all great papers. You have cell, molecular cell reports, so high impact research papers. And when I have the columns here, what I like is the columns are custom made. I have the study design, I have physiological role, mechanism of contribution, I believe, rather than sort of standard insights TLDR, because they don't always apply. So this was actually quite nice to see all of these custom-made columns. And yeah, I can read through all of this and get a quick idea of what is going on in each of these papers. And then finally here, we've got our Jenni AI equivalent. And yes, you can just generate the whole document, you can generate an outline. It's quite simple. But you can also just write yourself. So if I write a sentence and when I click Ask AI, because I got stuck, right? And I can click Continue Writing. And now it will think and it will scan through the papers that I provided. And it will scan through internet to write the rest of this text. But what I really like about this is that, yes, I agree to that, accept, is that, look, it used my research papers here, right, from my own library to bag these statements. And also, this is a very well-known paper, very well regarded from molecular cell. So I have absolutely no problem with this. So again, I would recommend that as well. And because it is a free new product, it's just worth trying. And if you like it, if you need more and you're a student, you can get yourself 40% off. Or if not, you can use the link in the description down below with the code to get 20% off, which is still a great value for your money.